Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. Solid job by the Progress team. They bring him down at the 16. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Running back with the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down in the field. Let's see what this is all about. The defender caught grabbing the jersey, and it'll cost them. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
To the air, it's Aguilar. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
From the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Ott. And defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Throws it to the right. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And the Sooners will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. Run a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the ground, it's Lewis. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Vols have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pass rush closing in. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, quarterback's best friend is a big target on 3rd down. Nice job of finding the tight end and that big target, and he picks up the first down.
The Volunteers pick up enough to get a first down there. They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Vols are in the red zone. They keep him guessing with a run. Touchdown, Vols, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Grab near the sticks. It's Sategna. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Now the 40. Inside the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown. Volunteers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
The Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Mateer. caught over the middle. It's Barnes. Breaking free at midfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's reeled in. It's Sategna. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain, short of the first down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up at their own 7. Trying to find room. It's Lewis. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. The shotgun handoff here. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Vols pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here in the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Matthews. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Receiver in motion now. And the back gets the football. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Muscles past the defender.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Vols. Adds 6 more points to the total.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now they kick up to see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Mateer. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Barnes. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. The receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. first play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Powers through the tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Makes the grab. It's Ott. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. And the Sooners are looking to keep this drive going.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
The Sooners keep the football on the move. On the run, it's Ott. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Contact as he let the ball go. Caught near the sticks. It's Wheeler. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. bringing it out. It's Staley. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Running catch. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Tight end goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Using his legs, it's Thomas. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pocket breaking down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. The pass rush closing in. Swung by the pass rush, a sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast and give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
So here we go, 3rd offense. Let's see if they can convert. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He got it. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Mateer. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a keeper. Slams right into your wall. They got it for a loss.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Grab behind the line. It spurts. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Dropping back. It's Mateer. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
He's running out of time here. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. When he safely makes the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Vols will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. They'll kick it away here. And he doesn't field it cleanly. The ball is loose.
Boy, at this point in the game in the fourth quarter, trailing, a chance to get the ball back, and you fumble. I just don't know how many possessions or opportunities they're going to get after this.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. They'll try to run this one in. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Second down and goal. Will just sneak it in. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. He's a great... down, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 21. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Wheeler. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on that first down.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Sooners looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Here we go. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Sooners. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what, who knows, maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Aguilar. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. And looking to throw now on first down. Pump over the middle. It's Wheeler.
It's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The tight end has got it. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. To the air, it's Mateer. Running back has it on a screen now. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over that time. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finally throws it deep to the right. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky play.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Grab down the middle. It's Ott. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So out comes the field goal kicker. He makes it. This becomes a one-score game. This to make it a one-score game here in the final minute and set up an onside kick. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, we're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now